fired me today. Said I was stealing. My heart started pounding.
Told you.
Dylan, you need to leave. Right now.
Stealing!
What's good, yeah, it's your boy, like your boys, back up, everybody, so boys, welcome back to online Spooky Scare Friday. Today back to react to, 3 True Pizza Delivery Horror Stories animated by Emma Scarecrow. The original video in the description, go check it out. If you want me to react to any of your suggested Spooky Scary Friday animated videos, you can link them in the description or send to all my socials are in the description. And let's get into it, yo boy. Don't forget to subscribe to the drinks, and let's get it. Story 1, let's get him up.
I'd only been at Tony's Pizza for a couple of weeks when that order came in. The address was in a nice suburban neighborhood with manicured lawns and wooden swing sets. I pulled up to find this woman on the porch screaming into her phone. Her face was red and she was waving her free hand frantically.
I don't care what your mother said, Brian. You promised you'd be here by noon.
Her little daughter, who was maybe 5 or 6 years old, was riding circles on a pink tricycle in the driveway, completely clueless about her mom's meltdown. I grabbed the pizza and walked up. The woman barely looked at me, just held up one finger, mouthed a second, and kept yelling.
No, you listen to me. I'm sick of your pathetic excuses.
I stood there, holding the pizza, trying not to listen. That's when I noticed the black van parked maybe 3 houses down. It was an older model with tinted windows. I didn't think much of it at first, but when I looked closer, I saw this guy in a hoodie sitting in the driver's seat, drumming his fingers on the steering wheel. His eyes were glued to the little girl. Dread crawled at my nape as I looked at the kid, then back at the van, and at the mom still yelling into her phone. The woman finally ended her call and came toward me, digging through her purse.
Sorry about that. How much?
$18.50.
I answered, still watching the van.
Ma'am, I think you should bring your daughter inside.
Yep.
There's a man down the street watching her.
The woman
I like the new
looked
animation
up
you're
and
doing,
scrunched her
right?
nose.
I see you, boy.
What are you talking about?
I pointed at the van.
That black van.
Ooh.
There's a man inside watching her. I really think you should...
Oh my god. Mind your own business.
She snapped, shoving a 20 at me.
Keep the change.
She grabbed the pizza and went inside, slamming the door hard behind her.
Nah, bro, I'm not lying. That's fucked. I'm trying to help you. When you over here, bro, if somebody told me that, I'm like, okay, bitch. Like, I'm being disrespectful too. Like, I'm trying to help you. You all up on mine. Like,
The little girl was still playing and humming to herself.
Nah, bro.
I lingered a bit with the keys in my hand, contemplating what to do.
Go.
The woman had basically told me to fuck off, but the van was still sitting there with a shady-looking guy
Maybe her
in it.
ex.
I sighed and got back into my car, but couldn't turn it on. Instead, I sat there and watched the little girl. She'd gotten off her tricycle and was playing with chalk now. 5 minutes went by and he didn't move.
But I don't care what it is. If I have kids, my kid's gonna play in the backyard. There's like the big fence. So in this backyard, there's big fence. That's where my kids gonna play. My kids are not gonna play all up on the street when there's cars going in and out. Like, are you crazy? Do you see how stupid that sounds? Oh, right there, you see? Right there, something like that. You know, you see the swings? Right there, something like that. And all of those spots are like just guards up, you know? So it's like...
When I turned on the engine, I saw the van open up. The man got out. He was big, maybe 6'2", wearing jeans and a black neck gaiter pulled up over his face beneath the hoodie. He walked toward the house.
I'm not gonna lie, but if you kidnapping kids, you pussy. I'm just saying, like... That's all you can do? Like, to kidnap kids, you pussy. I'm just saying, I'm sorry. I'm just giving you all my opinion, you feel me? Like, come on, bro. You're aiming your kids on kids, children, underage boys. You pussy. I'm not gonna lie, it is what it is. But either way, it's like, if you're not, even if you're doing it to older people, pause, they're still like, bro, get a job. I know it's hard nowadays, but get a job, do something with your life. This is not the way to go, like, at all. I'm still trying to get that job at Staples. Damn, boys. Bro, I tried to get jobs at In-N-Out, Burger King, shit, like, bro, I mean, applying to shit, King Cap. I had like my whole life. I had like couple jobs, like 5 or 6 jobs, which you paid really good. But it's like thing about it is like I don't like if you're disrespectful. You feel? I know you my boss and everything, but like if you're disrespectful, I don't give a fuck. Fire me, bitch. Simple. If you're disrespectful to me, I don't give a fuck about it. No, like, fire me, but I'm gonna get another job. And that's what I did. I got another job. Then I got another job. But like now it's like it's really hard nowadays to find a job, but that doesn't mean you have to go ahead and do criminal activity. That's not the way to go, and that's not the right way to do it. You feel me? Like you're sick. If you do that, you're sick. I'm not gonna lie. There's something wrong with you.
Real casual, like he lived there or something.
Yep.
My heart started pounding. When he got close to the girl, he crouched down and pulled a chocolate bar from his pocket. She looked up at him and smiled, kind of shy. That's when he grabbed her and clamped a hand over her mouth.
Yep.
She tried to kick and scream as he started hurrying toward the van.
Like if you don't...
I didn't even think before throwing the door open. I ran across the lawn and yelled,
Hey! Get away from her!
His head snapped violently toward me.
Girl,
the kid was
stop.
crying and trying to get away, but he was too strong, and the van was only a couple feet away. My mouth dried. I had to do something.
Help! Somebody help!
I was sprinting as fast as I could. He broke into a full run, still holding onto her arm. She was screaming. Her little feet were dragging across the pavement. The van door was wide open, waiting. I was about 10 feet away when I saw a rock on the ground. I grabbed it and threw it as hard as I could. I nailed him in the shoulder and he stumbled. His hand slipped just enough for her to yank free.
Run! Go to your house!
I yelled. The girl ran for the door, sobbing, gnarled at me. For a second, I thought he was about to come after me, but he took off for the van instead, jumped in and floored it. I tried to see the license plate, but it was all covered in mud. The van disappeared around the corner, and I just stood there, shaking. The front door flew open, and the mom came running out. She grabbed...
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You have to say, bitch, I told you so. Simple as that. As a matter of fact, I just saved your kid. You better pay me for that shit too. I'm not gonna lie. You gotta be paid.
Her daughter and just broke down right there in the yard. Neighbors started coming out too. They asked what happened. I told them everything and someone called 911. The cops showed up pretty fast. They took everyone's statements, asked for descriptions, and checked the neighbors' security cameras. One of the cameras caught the van pulling away, but only part of the plate was visible. The officer told me they'd been getting reports about a black van cruising neighborhoods. This was the first time someone actually spotted it. You saved that girl's life, he said. If you hadn't been paying attention, she'd be gone.
Damn.
The mom wouldn't stop crying and apologizing. She kept hugging me, saying she should have listened, that it was very irresponsible of her. She had never thought something could happen right in her own yard. They caught him a week later, trying the same thing 30 miles away. He had a record for child abduction going back 15 years.
Damn.
Police said that based on what they found in his van, the girl would have been his 8th victim.
Damn.
I still have nightmares about what almost happened. In them, I listen to the mom instead of my gut. I tell myself it's none of my business and drive away. And later, I see the news of a little girl missing from her front yard while her mom was inside. And I lie awake, wondering what they might have done to her, what that little soul might have gone through, all because I decided to mind my own business.
But sometimes you gotta mind your own business, yo. I know. Y'all see the stories and things like, oh, I don't gotta mind. You gotta mind your own business sometimes. You feel me? Don't get yourself in the trouble you cannot get it off. Get yourself off. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you're gonna get yourself in trouble, think how I'm gonna get out of this trouble. You feel me? There's another way out. Like, if you go to a club, you gotta look all the way your eyes peeled so you see where's another way out.
I've had this speech impediment since I was a kid. It gets worse when I'm nervous or tired, which means my late-night pizza delivery job was basically a nightmare. But I needed the money to get better. Speech therapy isn't cheap, and my parents were already stretched thin helping my sister with college. Most customers were cool about it. Some were impatient, a few were rude, but I'd gotten used to that. What I wasn't used to was what happened
Like, it doesn't
on a
matter how
Thursday
late you eat. If you deliver my pizza, we good. If it needs still hot and sizzling, we good, bro. I'll leave you a tip too.
night last November. The order came in at around 10:30, a large pepperoni with extra cheese to 847 Maple Street. I'd never been to that side of town before. It was one of those houses at the very edge of the city where the street lights stop and everything gets darker. I pulled up at around 11. The house looked normal enough. It was 2 stories, a bit old and run down. A single light was on in what looked like the living room. I grabbed the pizza and walked up to the porch. A woman answered on the second knock. She was maybe in her 40s, wearing a bathrobe. Her smile was too wide, like she'd been waiting by the door.
Oh, wonderful, you're here.
Yeah.
Come in, come in.
If it was me, there we go. Yo, there goes your pizza. I'm out of here. I'm running, bro. I'm dashing my ass out, but I'm not. If I was thinking about doing delivery, but like, bro, I'm not gonna care. If I deliver stuff, it's like, bro, if I ever deliver food, I'm putting your stuff down in front of your door, or if you open the door, you already did online. You paid online, so you open the door. There goes your pizza. I'm out of there. No talking, nothing like that. I don't know picture, nothing. You feel me? If you there, bow. I'm just like give you like this, punk, and I'm out of there. You feel me? Just put it in front of the door, monk, and get out of here. But I'm not like ain't no sweet talk, ain't nothing like that. I ain't doing none of that. You're not gonna catch me lacking.
Need to grab my wallet.
I should have said no and told her I'd rather wait outside.
You're going into somebody's house you don't know them? Like, how stupid can you be? They got all the advantages. You are in their territory.
Like we're supposed to, but she was already heading back into the house and I was taught to be polite, so I stepped inside. The rotten smell hit me immediately.
Polite is stupid.
It was sweet and sickly, like garbage sitting in the heat too long. I tried not to gag. Sorry, I could just wait on the porch. I called after her, breathing through my mouth to avoid the stink. She turned around, stared at me from head to toe. Sadness flickered in her eyes as she smiled.
Oh, you have a stutter. That must be hard.
What?
Especially with a job like this.
It's fine. I'm working on it. Doing speech therapy.
That's wonderful. You're gonna get better. Let me get you a proper tip then. You deserve it for all that hard work.
Her smile grew wider. She disappeared into the house. I stayed by the door, counting seconds. The smell was unbearable. I figured maybe she had plumbing issues or forgot to take out the trash for a while. Suddenly, a camera flash blinded me.
What?
I blinked, seeing spots, and she was suddenly on the stairs with a Polaroid camera, giggling.
Sorry. I just love taking photos of my visitors. You have such a
I'm not your visitor, I'm your food delivery driver, bitch.
kind face.
I really need to go, I said, my heart racing.
Of course.
What, you gonna take
Let me
another
just
one?
grab your money.
She came
why you
downstairs
took a
and
picture
placed
of
the
me?
Polaroid on a stand right next to the stair and disappeared into the kitchen. I should have run right there. I should have left the pizza and gotten out. But I was frozen, watching the Polaroid.
I'm being serious. I throw the pizza right there to the. I open that motherfucker. Bow. Oh, you flashbang that motherfucker. You feel me? I'm out of there. I don't care about. I don't care about tip, bitch. You're not. You're going to. Second time you're going into the darkness to get my tip. I got tip, bitch. There goes your pizza on the floor. I see. You got some souvenirs. Some shits on sitting somewhere. I'm gonna grab that and I'm gonna go. That's my tip right there, bro. I'm gonna grab that camera and go. That's my tip. I grab a chair and I go. That's my tip. That's it, bro. I don't need no your tip. I'm gonna take my own tip. How about that shit?
Develop on the stand where she said it. My wide-eyed, scared face stared back at me.
Bitch.
She came back holding a wad of cash.
Here you go, sweetie. $50. That should help you with those therapy sessions.
50?
I took the money with a shaking hand, mumbling thanks. I was desperate to leave, but as I turned, she grabbed my wrist.
I told you the wrist shit. They grab your list, write this, flicker the motherfucker out, He dance. No, just flicker there. You grab your wrist like this. That's how she grab her wrist. Or like this. Just flick it out this way. Or grab her like this. Flick it this way to the thumb. And this way, flick it to the thumb. Always. And that's it. Just get out of there and run. That's it, bro.
Grip was stronger than it should have been.
You know what's funny?
She said, and her voice wasn't cheerful anymore. It was flat and sounded dead.
My husband used to have a stammer too. Just like you.
Tears were suddenly streaming down her face,
It's
but
you right there. You can just, she grab your hand. You should just get bow to her face. Like, just turn around, bow to her face. Like, come on, bro.
she was smiling. I'm sorry. I really need to...
He left me last month. He said I was too clingy.
She was imitating a stammer now, mocking it.
Yeah.
But he didn't leave. He's still here.
Okay.
I tried to pull away, but she held on tighter.
I just fucking told you. You got your finger, and there's her finger. Just put the fucking finger right here. She holds your like this. Like this, right? Or like this, right? This is her thumb. Just pull your hand like this, and you are there. She grab you like this. Just put your hand like this. Like, she grab you like this. The strongest you can, bro. Your hand like here. The thumb, put thumb right here. Right there, and that's it. Just do it strong, and that's it. When you're doing it with this side, somebody grab you like this, and you're doing it this side, pull like this and put some force into it and get out. The same side as this side. This is easy. This is not even a self-defense thing or a fighting. This is a regular basic thing that everybody should know. Somebody grab your hand like this. Just do it like this. Just put your thumb right here. Put it right there. There we go. Just get out of there. Just the thumb is out. That's it. Simple. I don't understand it, bro. That's how, like, in wrestling class, when my opponent was like getting, like, when it was like wrestling with my friends after school and after the wrestling class was over, we just play wrestling. And when they grab my hand or I grab their hand, when they grab my hand, I just do like this. I'm out. I'm on the side. You don't want to be outside. That's what I'm saying. You see, when people always think, okay, when I'm wrestling or I'm self-defending or I'm something like that, I'm scrubbing somebody, I'm grabbing them like this. Don't fucking do that. That's stupid. When somebody's right here, when somebody's inside, their hands are inside right here. I'm trying to do it like this so I get inside. I'm trying to do it like this so I get inside. You inside there. The hands are outside right here. You got all the advantages you can get. You can do uppercuts their ass. You can do hooks on their ass. You feel me? Like, you can do uppercuts, hooks. You got all the advantages right there. Or you can do a single leg takedown real fast. I can show you like this. And I don't want to get up and show you guys because I don't got my space here. I'm gonna make a video on it if you want me to. But it's like, bro, it's easy. You're right here. You're right here with it, okay? He's outside. You're inside. You got all the advantages to hit him wherever you want. You feel me? Body, face, wherever. I can't even do the correct punch because it's a small space I got right here. But, like, you got in here. You can knee him. You can kick him in the balls. You can just drop the level. Get a single leg takedown. Or you can drop it. Smooth it. And get him from the back. Drop his leg. Like, there's a lot of shit you can do, bro. I don't understand this shit, bro. Like, are y'all that weak? There's a lot of fucking shit you can do. Like, I'm looking at you, bro. Now I'm playing. I'm not looking at you. You good, bro. But still, like, I'm just saying, like, single leg takedown, double leg takedowns. You're in there. You can punch. This weak ass grub. Nobody's grabbing you. Doesn't how, bro. I told my friend he's fucking strong as fuck. He lifts heavy. I said, bro. He got rock ass hands. The hands you squeeze that you say it was good, bro. He squeeze your hands. He drop you to your knees because he's like squeezing your head so hard. You can't have them. He got a hand like that. I told him, bro, squeeze my shit right here. Don't let me go. I'm gonna show you how I'm getting off. He squeezed it right here. Right here with it. I did like this. That's it. He said, what the fuck? That's what the fuck, bitch. Like, it's easy. Like, bro. It's so, like, it's not complicated, yo. You don't need to know how to fight to do this move. You can do that for the single leg takedown or the inside punches. A little bit, you need a little bit of boxing or fighting experience, but, like, if you can throw a punch, you can throw a punch. Simple. You're inside. Hanging and squeeze you. Shoot a double leg, bitch. Go around his torso and push him from the back and run. It's easy.
Nails digging into my skin.
He's downstairs. Would you like to meet him? He's very quiet
bitch.
now.
It's like, bro.
And made my skin crawl. I yanked my arm free hard enough that she stumbled backward. I didn't stop to see if she was okay. I ran for the door, threw it open, and sprinted to my car. My hands were shaking so badly I could barely get the keys in the ignition. As I pulled away, I saw her standing in the doorway, still laughing and waving. I drove straight to the pizza place and told my manager I was done for the night. He took one look at my face and didn't argue. I didn't call the cops. What would I say? That some weird lady gave me a big tip and said creepy things and she smelled bad? They'd think I was overreacting. But 3 days later, It was all over the news. A woman at 847 Maple Street had been arrested after police received a complaint about a foul smell coming from the property. They'd found her husband's body in the basement. He'd been dead for over a month. The news showed her photo, and my heart stopped. It was her. The reporter said she'd been having a breakdown after her husband tried to leave her. She'd hit him with a lamp during an argument, killed him, then refused to accept he was dead. She kept talking to him, bringing him meals, having full conversations with his corpse in the basement. Police found she'd been ordering delivery to the house regularly, but she always made the delivery people wait on the porch. I was the only one who'd been inside for weeks. They found my Polaroid in her collection, along with dozens of others from months before, back when she used to invite people in more often, before the smell got bad enough that she had to stop. The detectives said if I'd gone downstairs with her that night, there's a good chance I wouldn't have made it back out. I quit the pizza delivery job that same week.
It's a woman. If she doesn't have a knife, she doesn't have a weapon, she doesn't have a gun, she doesn't have pressed knuckles, she can do shit to you. I'm not gonna lie. If it's not a UFC fighter or it's not a Olympic wrestler, she cannot do shit to you, bro. She's a regular human. She's regular woman. Regular woman can't do shit to me. But a girl that actually knows how to wrestle, yeah, bro, that's different. A girl that knows how to actually box, that is very different. You feel me? But regular human that doesn't know how to fight, doesn't know how to box, doesn't know how to throw a punch, it's like there's nothing to worry about, literally, bro. Like, what are you scared of? What are you scared of? You got a bitch in you.
Manager understood. I still have nightmares about that smell, about her laugh, about how close I came to going downstairs when she asked. Sometimes I wake up convinced I can hear that high-pitched giggling outside my window. The $50 tip is still in my drawer. I've never spent it. Just can't bring myself to touch it.
Here we go, story 3.
It happened on a Wednesday in October. Mark, my husband, manages Tony's Pizza downtown and was working late doing inventory that evening. My 7-year-old Liam and I were having dinner when the doorbell rang. I glanced at the clock. It was 7:30. When I looked through the peephole, Dylan, one of Mark's recent recruits, was standing there with a pizza box. I'd met him a couple of times and knew him as this quiet and polite guy who never really caused any trouble.
Hey, Dylan,
I said, opening the door.
Mark's still at work if you're looking for him.
I know, he replied with a smile.
Then why you are here? Like, if Mark is at work, why are you here?
That looked tight. He sent this for you guys. It's on the house.
Nah.
I didn't remember Mark saying anything about pizza, but it wasn't weird. Sometimes he sent leftovers home.
Oh!
I said, reaching for the box. Only Dylan didn't let go.
What the fuck?
That's when I noticed his bloodshot eyes and that faint reek of alcohol. But before I could shut the door, Dylan shoved his way inside.
What the fuck?
I stumbled back, more confused than scared.
What are you doing?
He slammed the door and threw the pizza box on the floor. Your husband fired me today, said I was stealing. My heart started pounding.
Told you.
Dylan, you need to leave.
right now.
Stealing! He laughed, throwing his head back. I took $40, Sarah, because my power was getting shut off. Your dear Mark fired me over $40, called me a thief.
I mean, you can tell your boss, I got bills to pay. I need $40. If you can write that on my check, I can take $40 right now. You could just tell that to your best friend. That's your boss or manager. You don't gotta go and steal $40. You can say, yo, bro, can I borrow $40? I'm gonna give it to you back. That's it. Like, $40
in front of everyone.
I'm sorry, but that has nothing.
He grabbed my hair and yanked me backward. I screamed as the pain shot through my scalp like fire. He slapped me across the face so hard that everything went white for a second. Quiet, witch! He hit me again, making me taste blood in my mouth. Mommy! Liam's voice rang
Hex, you got a crush shot. This is wild
from the kitchen doorway as he came running in.
Her husband.
Run, Liam! Go!
As soon as her husband gets in there, it's a valid crush. You can do whatever you want, bro.
Screamed, but my baby had frozen in place. His face was white as a sheet, and he was still holding his juice box. Dylan dragged me toward the living room by my hair against the wall, and I hit it hard. My shoulder exploded with pain. This is your fault, he kept saying. Your husband's fault. You're gonna pay. He pulled a gun from his jacket and pointed it at my face.
Dylan, please. Please don't. I have a son.
And I'd a life before your husband destroyed it. That's when Liam moved. He ran at Dylan, screaming, "Leave my mommy alone!" He hit Dylan's legs, kicked and punched with everything he had. Dylan stumbled, and I tried to make it to the door, but he caught himself fast. "You little brat!" he yelled, and pushed Liam so hard his head hit the crack. He rolled onto the floor and didn't move. Blood started pooling beneath his head.
All because you got fired?
Baby, please. Wake up.
I screamed, crawling to him, but there was so much blood. Dylan looked down at what he'd done and panicked. I didn't mean...
Bitch, you got a whole gun now. Glock 17, Glock 19, or Glock 20. I don't know what the fuck Glock you got, bitch. You got a whole gun now. You talking about, I didn't what this is.
Pushed him. Oh, God. He bolted out the door, leaving it wide open. With shaking hands, I grabbed my phone and called 911. The dispatcher tried calming me down, but I could barely breathe. Still, I pressed my hands against the wound on Liam's head, trying to stop the bleeding. His eye...
Hey, I got the same thing that happened to that boy happened to me once. Like, my head got into the same spot. I got lucky. Can't cap. I did get lucky. And I still have consciousness, so I didn't bleed out or anything. But like, I got lucky. Yeah.
Eyes were closed. His little body was still.
Damn.
Stay with me, baby. Please stay with mommy.
I whispered, hiccuping. The ambulance came fast. Paramedics took over while I just stood there, covered in his blood. They lifted him onto a stretcher and I climbed in beside him, holding his hand. One of them kept talking about skull fracture, brain injury, but it barely made sense. At the hospital, doctors rushed him into surgery. Mark showed up terrified, and I collapsed into his arms, telling him everything through sobs. Police came and took my statement, promised they'd find Dylan. Around midnight, the doctor came out.
Hey,
your son's in a...
When they know what you did, when they put you on jail, you're gonna get your bullet hole taken, boy. Yeah, you're gonna get your bullet hole taken all up in there. They ain't gonna survive in the motherfucker, bro.
Coma. The head trauma was severe.
It's over.
We've done everything we can.
It's over.
Let's just hope for a miracle. I sat by Liam's bed for 3 days straight, holding his hand, talking to him, and begging him to come back. Mark brought food I couldn't eat, clothes I barely changed. The nurses tried to make me rest, but I couldn't leave. On the third day, the police came back. They'd found Dylan in some alley 2 towns over, passed out drunk. He was arrested, charged with assault and attempted murder. He'd go to prison a long time. I sat by Liam's bedside, his tiny hand limp in mine. The beeping of the monitor's the only sign that he was still here with me. My throat ached from whispering prayers that never seemed to reach anywhere. The room smelled of antiseptic and fear. I brushed his hair off his forehead.
In bars now, baby.
Nah, bro.
Please.
You could have got in there.
Come back to us.
You could have got
For
in
a
there.
moment, there was nothing. Just silence and the hum of machines. Then, I felt it. His little fingers twitched against my palm.
Got lucky.
My heart stopped. Familiar eyes met
Damn.
mine. Mommy?
Hey,
He whispered, his voice small and broken.
Talking about, baby.
Are you safe now?
Hey.
I didn't realize I was crying until my tears fell onto his hand. I nodded furiously, choking out a laugh that was a half sob.
Yes, sweetheart. I'm safe.
Damn,
You saved me.
I gathered him into my arms, careful of the IV lines, and buried my face in his hair. He smelled like home, like everything good that I thought I'd lost.
You're my little hero.
I whispered, holding him tighter as his heartbeat pressed against my chest. The world outside could keep spinning, but in that moment, all I could feel was his warmth, his life, his courage. My little boy was awake, and for the first time in what felt like forever, I believed we'd both be okay.
Yep. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. You know what you're doing, crew. Smash the you know, let's get into it, y'all boys. I'm gonna post this after Friday because this video is like 30 minutes long, 35 minutes long, 36 minutes long right now. So I might 35 minutes long, but like I have to post it on maybe tomorrow. Today's Friday. I gotta post this tomorrow because like there's a lot of editing I gotta do. So like yeah. I'm gonna see y'all boys in the next one. If you want me to react to any of y'all suggested Spooky Scary animated videos on Spooky Scary Friday, you know what to do with the crew. You feel me? All my socials are in the description. Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, Facebook, all my socials are in the description. Besides my Discord, I'm putting my description too, maybe. But y'all can send me your Spooky Scary animated videos. I can react to them on Spooky Scary Friday. You can comment down below which games you want me to play, what you want me to react to, and I'm gonna do it, y'all. So if this video gets 5 likes or 2 likes, I'm gonna do next. If you want more Spooky Scary Friday, the goal for the like goal is 5 likes or 2 likes. There's 75 of y'all, so I think we can do it. We can do this. You feel me? Let's get 2 likes or 5 likes on this video. You feel me? Hope you're having a blessed day. Hope you enjoyed this. God bless y'all.